Good morning, brothers and sisters at Salem Lutheran Church. My name is Kati Kluckman-Ault, and I serve as the Director for Evangelical Mission and one of the assistants to the Bishop of our Delaware, Maryland Synod. We're thinking about a new mission start in Canton. Some of you might be familiar with that part of town, and others maybe not so much. But it's downtown, and it's on the east side, close to the water, near Boston Street. And we've had a Lutheran presence there for over 100 years. It's also a very interesting part of town, and there's lots of young adults there, there's lots of young families there, and we know that those are the people in our 21st century who are not connecting with our church by and large. And so what we'd like to do, in partnership with some very excited and eager partners in the Episcopal Church, is start a mission together down there that would be focused and inviting to young families and young adults. Well, some of the bureaucratic language that we're using about this is to call it an alternative worshiping community. We tend to think sometimes that a mission start means Sunday morning and a building and doing more of what we already do. But this would be, again, a mission start aimed at or inviting to young adults and young families. So we're thinking another time of the day besides Sunday morning. Sunday evening, Wednesday evening, Friday evening. We know that Canton is a very busy part of town on the weekends, so that would probably be a good time to aim not only at the folks who live in the neighborhood, but those who've come in for the life that is in Canton. And so we would also then probably, we wouldn't be worshiping in exactly the same way that Lutherans often do. But I can tell you, together with our Episcopal partners, it would be very important for this to be a community that's gathered around Word and around sacrament. Some of it's already begun to unfold, and that's part of the exciting news that we have to share today, is that the larger Episcopal Church in America has committed to being part of this. Our local diocese, the Episcopal Diocese of Maryland, has committed financially. The ELCA is committed financially, and our Synod is also committed. And together that makes just about what we are hoping and needing for a mission start that is a little bit unusual in this way, because not only will we need to involve a mission developer, someone with those gifts and talents and training to start something out of nothing, but we think that someone with good musical and worship talents is also important. So while we often think of a mission start as, well, we'll just drop a mission developer in, we'd like to begin with a team and people who could work together to begin to look at what this alternative, invitational, and I'm going to say evangelical way of being worship, what that will look like. We have Messiah English Evangelical Lutheran Church, sits right on Potomac Street in O'Donnell Square. And the interesting thing is that they were once a mission church. That First English Lutheran Church on Charles Street sent someone to start the church there. And while they've been in some decline, they're very eager for this new mission to start and have agreed that their building would be a great place that they could offer. It's what they can offer to support this mission. We've selected a mission developer, someone who we're very excited about coming. He has lots of gifts and skills that we think a mission developer needed, and he's excited about doing this kind of ministry. He's still in process of ending the call that he's in and finding ways for his family to come, but he should be here hopefully in March sometime, where he can begin to connect with the neighborhood and both our Episcopal and Lutheran colleagues in this work. We're enormously grateful for the support that can come from Salem Lutheran Church, and I want people to know that we're not just asking for a big check, that we want you to pray for this mission, even as it's beginning. We would hope that there are folks from this congregation who might come and worship with them at times. And in addition to prayers and your presence, pledging and financial support is also a way that members of Salem Lutheran Church can support this mission. And what's most important about this mission is that it's all about sharing the good news of Jesus Christ to people who have not yet heard.